The internet has been buzzing with one of the strangest celebrity rumors in recent memory, the claim that actor Zach Braff might actually be dating an AI chatbot. Yes, you heard that right. Not another celebrity, not a secret girlfriend, not a hidden relationship, but artificial intelligence. And while it may sound like something out of a futuristic movie, the rumor spread so quickly across social media that Zach Braff himself eventually had to step forward and address it publicly. The story began quietly but quickly spiraled into a full-blown internet mystery. In late 2025, during an episode of the comedy podcast I Need You Guys, the hosts shared a bizarre behind-the-scenes Hollywood rumor they claimed to have heard. According to the story told during the episode, there was supposedly a well-known actor who had developed a romantic relationship with an AI chatbot. The hosts described the person as someone recognizable in the television world, a near A-list TV actor who had apparently grown so attached to the AI that it had become part of his daily life. The name of the actor was never revealed during the podcast, but that didn't stop the internet from doing what it does best, speculating. Within hours of clips from the podcast circulating online, social media users began trying to identify the mystery celebrity. TikTok detectives, Reddit threads, gossip forums, and celebrity fan pages started throwing out guesses. People combed through clues, analyzed descriptions, and debated who could possibly fit the profile of a near A-list TV actor rumored to be dating artificial intelligence. And somehow, in the middle of all that speculation, one name started appearing more frequently than others: Zach Braff. For many fans, the connection didn't even make much sense. Braff has never been associated with anything like that, and there was no evidence linking him to the rumor. But once a name enters the celebrity rumor mill, it can spread like wildfire. Before long, online posts began claiming that the Scrubs star was secretly in a relationship with an AI chatbot. Headlines started appearing, gossip pages repeated the speculation. Some people treated the rumor as a joke, while others began discussing it as if it might actually be true. The internet had created a story out of thin air. Zach Braff, who has spent decades in the spotlight, suddenly found himself at the center of one of the most bizarre celebrity rumors of the year. And according to the actor himself, he didn't even know it was happening until it had already spread widely across the internet. For those who may not know his full story, Zach Braff first became a household name in the early 2000s when he starred as Dr. John J.D. Dorian in the beloved medical comedy series Scrubs. The show premiered in 2001 and quickly became one of the most unique and emotionally resonant sitcoms of its era. It blended humor with deeply emotional storytelling, often shifting from comedy to heartfelt drama within the same episode. Braff's character, J.D., became one of television's most recognizable protagonists, a daydreaming, slightly awkward young doctor navigating the chaotic world of medicine while constantly reflecting on life, relationships, and personal growth. His narration and imagination sequences gave the show its signature style, and audiences around the world connected with the character's vulnerability and humor. Scrubs ran for 9 seasons and built a massive fan base that continues to this day. Even years after the series ended, the show remains widely streamed, quoted, and rewatched by fans who consider it one of the most beloved medical comedies ever made. But Zach Braff's career didn't stop with acting on television. In 2004, he made an even bigger creative statement when he wrote, directed, and starred in the independent film Garden State. The movie became an instant cult favorite. It told the story of a struggling actor returning to his hometown and rediscovering life, love, and purpose. The film's emotional storytelling, unique tone, and memorable soundtrack resonated deeply with audiences, especially younger viewers who connected with its themes of identity and self-discovery. Garden State was praised for its authenticity and became a defining indie film of the early 2000s. Braff's work as a director and writer surprised many critics, proving that he was more than just a sitcom star. Over the years, he continued directing films and television episodes while maintaining a steady presence in Hollywood. Despite his long career, Braff has generally kept his personal life relatively private. However, his relationship with actress Florence Pugh did attract significant attention during the late 2019s and early 2020s. The couple first sparked dating rumors in 2019 and later confirmed their relationship. At the time, their romance became a frequent topic of discussion online, partly because of their age difference and partly because of the intense attention that often surrounds rising Hollywood stars. Florence Pugh, who quickly became one of the most respected actresses of her generation thanks to roles in films like Little Women and Midsummer, openly defended their relationship against criticism. She spoke about how frustrating it was to see strangers on the internet judging a relationship they knew nothing about. Eventually, after roughly 3 years together, Braff and Pugh quietly ended their relationship. The breakup was confirmed later in interviews, with both actors explaining that they had chosen to keep the separation private in order to avoid unnecessary public drama. Since that time, Braff has remained largely out of the spotlight when it comes to his private life, and that privacy may have been exactly why the AI chatbot rumor managed to gain so much traction. When there's very little confirmed information about a celebrity's personal life, speculation often fills the vacuum. Fans become curious, social media begins connecting imaginary dots, and sometimes the results are stories that have no connection to reality. That's exactly what happened here. By early March 2026, the rumor had spread so widely that Zach Braff decided to address it directly. Taking to his Instagram stories, he posted a message that immediately caught the attention of fans and entertainment reporters. His response was simple but unmistakably clear. "I'm not dating a chatbot," he wrote. "I can't believe I have to type these words." The statement instantly went viral. Screenshots of his response circulated across social media, and entertainment outlets quickly picked up the story. The tone of Braff's message made it clear that he found the entire situation both absurd and frustrating. But he didn't stop there. In the same message, Braff offered an explanation for how the rumor might have started in the first place. According to him, the confusion may have come from a storyline connected to the upcoming Scrubs revival that has been rumored to be in development. As many fans know, discussions about bringing Scrubs back to television have been happening for several years. The cast members have frequently expressed interest in returning to the world of Sacred Heart Hospital, and the idea of a revival has excited longtime viewers. Braff suggested an episode of the potential revival includes a storyline involving artificial intelligence and relationships. If that's true, it's possible that someone heard about the fictional plot and misunderstood it as something happening in real life. In other words, a fictional television storyline may have somehow transformed into a real-world rumor. After explaining this possibility, Braff ended his message with a sarcastic line that quickly became one of the most shared celebrity quotes of the week. "Love," he wrote, "the guy not dating his chatbot." While Braff's statement shut down the rumor, the story sparked a much larger conversation online about technology, relationships, and how quickly misinformation can spread in the digital age. Many people pointed out that while Braff himself is not dating artificial intelligence, the idea of people forming emotional attachments to AI chatbots is actually becoming more common. In recent years, AI companion apps have grown dramatically in popularity. Some users spend hours talking with AI programs designed to simulate friendship, emotional support, or even romantic interaction. These programs can remember conversations, adapt their personalities, and respond in ways that feel surprisingly human. For some users, especially those experiencing loneliness or isolation, the experience can feel like a genuine relationship. That reality has sparked ongoing debates about the psychological and social implications of AI companionship. Some experts believe these technologies could provide emotional comfort to people who need support. Others worry that relying on artificial relationships could lead to deeper feelings of isolation from real human connections. But regardless of those debates, Zach Braff made it very clear that his life has nothing to do with that situation. Still, the story serves as a fascinating example of how celebrity rumors can emerge from the most unexpected places. A vague comment on a podcast turned into a guessing game. A guessing game turned into social media speculation. And speculation eventually became a headline that forced a celebrity to deny something that never happened. It's a reminder of just how powerful and sometimes chaotic the internet can be. For Braff, the situation may have been frustrating, but he handled it with humor and honesty. And in doing so, he also reminded fans that not every viral story deserves to be believed. As artificial intelligence continues to evolve and play a larger role in our daily lives, stories like this will likely become more common. The line between technology and human interaction is constantly shifting, and the idea of AI companionship is already being explored in movies, television shows, and real-world technology. But for now, one thing is absolutely certain. Zach Braff is not dating a chatbot. The rumor was false, the speculation was unfounded, and the actor himself has made it clear that his romantic life remains firmly rooted in reality, not artificial intelligence. And if nothing else, the story has given the internet one of the strangest celebrity headlines of the year. Make sure to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more celebrity updates just like this.